Friday, October 1st, Session 1, Dr. Harleen Quinzel with inmate 1018273, John Doe, aka the Joker. Good morning, Mr. Doe.
I hate it when they call me that.
I'm sorry, but I won't refer to you by that other name. That would be irresponsible and unprofessional.
I know. But it doesn't change the fact that I don't like it.
Well, if you're willing to disclose to me your real name, then calling you John Doe would just be rude. Now wouldn't it?
How about I meet you halfway? Just call me Jay. That way, everyone's happy.
All right. Mr. J.
You know, you don't look like any of the other limp wrists Arkham's been throwing at me. Have I been a good boy or something?
I'm fairly new to this hospital and don't get any ideas. I have a panic button under the table. Shall we begin? How did you sleep last night?
I can't complain.
Did you have any dreams?
I dreamt that I found the cure for AIDS.
Is that right? Well, that's positive. What was the cure?
More AIDS. You see, when you combine a negative with a negative, the outcome can only be positive. Did you know that several lions in the Congo tested positive for the AIDS virus? I find this fascinating. Quite possibly the deadliest animal on the planet is now a carrier for the deadliest disease known to man. But this proposes an even more fascinating question.
Which is?
Who the hell gave the lion the AIDS?
Mr. J, I find that sort of humor offensive.
Well, that's something I said.
I didn't like what you were implying.
It was a serious question.
Mr. J, why do you deem it necessary to push my buttons?
Chalk it up to a self-defense mechanism.
What is it that makes you feel you have to be defensive?
Well, I am feeling a little out of my element here.
Your makeup.
Women wear makeup, my dear.
Face paint, then.
I prefer war paint.
War paint implies you're going into battle. What are you battling?
Well, you're quite the snake charmer, aren't you?
I don't follow.
Don't play stupid with me, okay? You're not. You're better than that, I can tell. You want to know what your problem is? You're scared. But not of me. I like that.
We're not here to talk about me.
Of course, we're here to talk about me. Everyone wants to know about me, like I'm the missing link, the Rosetta Stone for paranoid face-painting psychopaths. But I'm going to talk about you. You see, you're absolutely terrified of yourself.
Is that so? What makes you say that?
You got a degree in criminal psychology. You spent 15 plus years reading up on serial killers and rapists, arsonists and pedophiles, and then you land the whopper of all patients, me. Now, from the looks of you, soft-spoken and timid, but I can sense that there's something else behind those spectacles. This isn't a profession someone chooses to get into. It's more often than not chosen for you, but not by mommy and daddy. By something else, something deep in the shadows of the mind. Now, these people come to a crossroads at some point, and they can either choose to accept and embrace it like me.
What are you getting at?
Or they can choose to try and understand it like you.
I think that's about all the time we have for today. Friday, October 15th, Session 3, Dr. Harleen Quinzel with inmate 1018273, John Doe, a.k.a. the Joker, a.k.a. Mr. J. Good morning, Mr. J.
Hi.
So, how did you sleep?
Just peachy. You know, call me crazy, but there's something different about you this week. You look radiant. I'm listening.
You are never going to open up to me like you are now. Criminal minds like yours aren't receptive to being stripped of their personas.
What are you getting at?
I have my diploma, and you have this. I will make sure to bring that to every one of our therapy sessions, under the condition that you take things more seriously between us.
If you wanted to go steady, you should have just said so. Just joking. My life is an open book. Ask away.
What was it that drew you to the persona of the Joker?
You know, sometimes even I don't know the answer to that. I guess you could say I just wanted to stand out.
What about the scars? Self-inflicted or a source of an attack?
Yes.
Which?
Little column A, little column B, next question.
What is your name?
No, you don't just do that, okay? You can't just give me a bone and then beat me over the head with it. I'm disappointed in you.
Why do you say that?
Baby steps, okay? Baby steps. You know what? Let's just set up some initial parameters, all right? Who and how off limits? Why, what, when, and where? Sure.
You said you were disappointed in me. Why?
No. You started to think. Not too many people in the city do that anymore. And then you hit me with the Psych 101 crap. Don't talk to me like a shrink. You want to know me? Understand how I tick? I'll tell you. I'm playing on a level that only a select few can even begin to comprehend. My logic is seamless. Like I told the Batman, I'm ahead of the curve. Uncorrupted by this abysmal lab experiment they call life. And you and I, we're reading the same book. The only difference is that I'm much out ahead. But don't worry, I'll catch up.
Friday, October 29th, Session 5, Dr. Harleen Quinzel with inmate 1018273. John Doe, a.k.a. the Joker, a.k.a. Mr. J. Good morning, Mr. J.
Good morning, my dear. You know, I've been meaning to ask you, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. There's so many syllables. Do you mind if we call you something shorter? Harley, perhaps.
Like the motorcycle?
Like the Harlequin. Colorfully painted on the outside, yet beautifully complex on the inside.
Well, I don't see why not. Actually, I used to have a Harlequin doll when I was a little girl.
See? It suits you. What are the odds of that?
So, what compelled you to give me a nickname?
Seem befitting.
It is our 5th week.
Have we been going out that long? Should have brought flowers.
That wouldn't be necessary.
Aren't you going to ask me how I slept?
How did you sleep?
Not too well, actually.
Why is that?
Well, it's very hard to sleep when you're looking forward to something.
What are you looking forward to?
You, of course.
Really? Is that so?
Are you kidding? It's like a sausage fest in here.
Mr. J.
Aside from the obvious and despite the efforts of corporal punishment, I find it pleasantly ironic that a guy in my position still manages to see someone of your stature on a regular basis.
Well, I don't think I can be your doctor anymore.
What?
Unfortunately, I feel like our sessions are starting to conflict with your rehabilitation. I think it would be best if I remand you to Dr. David Thurman.
You breaking up with me?
No, Mr. J. I'm simply doing what I think is best for you and best for the both of us.
So that's what this is about. Too scared to ride the Harley, so you're just gonna run and hide like everyone else. What's it gonna take to make you realize that you're not like everyone else out there? They're never gonna understand you like I can. They're never gonna understand me like you do. You need me. Say it.
I don't need you.
Alright, stop lying to yourself. Come on, say it.
I can't. No, I don't need you.
Say it, Harley. Say it.
Sit down or I'll call security.
Say it. Say it, Harley. Say it. Say it, Harley.
Stop calling me that!
Is everything all right in there?
Hi, Harley.
Dr. Gwenzel, is everything all right in there?
Yes. Everything's fine. I'm sorry, my knee hit the panic button by accident.
All right.
That's my girl. Now. How about you and I take a little Halloween vacation together? I have the perfect costume picked out for you.
Anything you say, Mr. J.
See? I told you he wasn't dead. How you doing? Shh, 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 shh. How you doing? Good? Yeah. Headache? Yeah, that happens. Maybe you should try some of these meds you've been cramming down my throat the past couple of months. They do wonders. Now, I'm guessing the big thought in the aching mind of yours is, what the hell is going on right about now? Yeah? Yeah. Back in a second. See this? This is the face of everything that's wrong with the world today. This sapien here is a little bastard that tried to split us up. And that is why he has to die.
You're going to kill him?
No, sweetie. You are.
What?
Harley, do I have to spell it out for you? Dr. David Thurman has outlived his usefulness.
Mr. J, please.
He almost ruined everything we were working towards. All of our work undone by this prescription writing parasite.
Please. I can't do this. It's wrong.
By whose definition? The rules of this world don't apply to us. We're better than that. We don't need our lives to be dictated to by some bureaucratic and, more importantly, flawed system.
I can't! I can't.
Say that again.
What?
Say that again. The way you meant to say it.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. You're talking the way they trained you to. That isn't you. That wasn't how you were born.
It's just
nothingness! Conformity! Submission! To a pretentious society that frowns upon its own human nature. It isn't you.
This isn't me!
Who this isn't is Dr. Harleen Quinzel. She's a facade. An identity you've been masquerading around under to hide your true self. And if there's anyone I'm here to kill today, it's her.
I don't know what to do.
It's easy. Just let go.
No. It hurts.
I know. Just do what I do. Just let go and laugh a little. Hold that thought. You know, some people have no manners. Can't you see we're in the middle of something here? What? What? I hate it when people mumble. Harley, please! Please help me! Oh, that's original. You know, I give you a chance to say something truly life-changing, and what do? You throw all away with, help me, help me, help me. Like I haven't heard that a million times before. Would you like to hear more? I'm sure it'll be Oscar-worthy.
I can't take any more of this.
Reason enough for me. The world's smallest violin is playing for you right now. Make it good.
Arlene, when you sent me to med school, never meant to let it get like this. I was only looking out for you. Arlene! Arlene! Arlene, please! I'm sorry I ever let you near this monster.
Stop! Don't you dare call him that. He's the only thing that's ever made any sense in my entire life.
That says a lot.
Arlene, listen to me.
Don't call me that. My name is Harley Quinn.
Go on.
And I love him. More than I've ever mistaken anything as love before. And I'm gonna prove it.
Sorry, Doc. Looks like the jury's spoken. Shh. Shh. Quiet. We can some talking. You want to prove your love to me?
More than anything.
That's my girl.
How do I do it?
It's easy. Just do what I do. Just let go and laugh a little. Feels a hell of a lot better than crying over spilled milk. Now go on. Make me proud.
Anything you say. Mr. J.
You can keep a secret if one take it to the grave. If I show you, then no one will know what I said. 'Cause you can keep a secret if one
Actually, I think he's dead.
Can we do that again? So, what are we doing here, Mr. J?
Consider this the birthplace of your new life. We're going shopping.
Yay!
Been there, done that. Trademark infringing bastards. It'll do. You know, I spent 2 weeks planning that bank heist. Remember that?
You mean Gotham National Bank?
Yep. I figured it was a good way to get me the mob's attention. Maroney, the check, and whatnot. My plan was to have them hire me to kill Batman. It was a good plan, but it was just so boring. It needed some kick.
What did you do?
In school, my favorite teacher once told me genius is being able to get from point A to point D without having to go through B and C.
I don't get it.
Let me just put it to you this way. I went from A to D and back, but it was the B's and the C's that made things so much more fun. Batman was my B and Shining White Knight Harvey Dent was my C. You have no idea how much artistic satisfaction I got causing the disembowelment of their precious moral codes.
What was it like?
It was a hoot.
Hey, Mr. J. What you think?
Now that's what I call artistic satisfaction.
So what do we do now?
That's a very good question. I'm glad you asked. My original plan was to show Gotham and its people that even the whitest of nights could be corrupted, and well, you get the idea. But with Harvey dead and the police covering up his two-faced, ill-fated killing spree, that plan has to evolve. And it seems that for some reason beyond my comprehension, Batman is taking the heat for all this. The people hate him, the city shuns him, the police hunt him. He's essentially a criminal. Now, call me a softie, but the thought of Batman being on my team gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling in my stomach that makes me want to puke.
Well, what's wrong with Batman being a bad guy? Isn't that a good thing?
14 months ago, I would have said yes.
But the fact still remains, he took the heat for Dan.
Because he cares.
Well, I'm not about to let protesters and task forces and lobbyists of all people drag his name through the mud like that.
That's my job. And I know I've said this before, but I do truly believe that we were meant to do this forever. And so, I decided to make Batman useful again. When I'm done, the people of Gotham will cry out for their Dark Knight, and then I'll make them weep as he fails them all.
How the hell are you going to pull that off with just the two of us?
I'm a man who knows my limitations, which is why I've enlisted reinforcements.
Oh no, not you.
Oh, this is too good.
Well, I'm glad to see that most of you made it. As you can tell, we have a lot to discuss. Now, where do I begin?
Well done, Mr. J.
Yes. Hello, Max. Oswald. So nice of you to finally call. I was beginning to worry.
I'm actually calling to apologize for having to cancel our meeting last night.
That's fine. It's no biggie. I'm sure that we can reschedule.
We shall. But in the meantime, I'm sending you a small gift from me to you.
What sort of gift are we talking about?
One with long stems and red petals.
Going down.
Jesus! Who are you?
Relax. I supply to all the trust fund kids in this area.
Nice. I like the mask too. So what do you got?
Here,
What's this?
something that'll blow your mind.
And what, my dear, is your name?
My clients call me Pam. My patients call me Doctor.
So, what should I call you?
Poison.
Is he dead?
Terminal.
And Shrek Jr.?
Certifiable.
Good. I've kept up my end of the bargain. Let's see if that maniac can keep up his.
We don't need this shit.
Speaking of which, I gotta take a dump.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'll bet you one shotgun.
You gonna get that?
Pricing, clown.
Frankie, why don't you help me? He has problems with those childproof doors.
Sorry about that. It's a damn clown!
Harley? We have work to do. Sal, what the hell happened to you?
What are you doing here?
Well, you never call and you never write, and I got worried about my pal Sal, and from the looks of things, you're not doing too well. So, what the hell happened?
Skiing accident.
Skiing accident? Yeah, I'll do it for you. What'd you do? Fall down the buddy slope?
What do you want from me? I got nothing for you.
What do I want? I want a lot of things, but this isn't about me, okay? It's about her. She and I have been talking, and we came to the conclusion that after my trial that you sold me out. Now, I was fighting for you, I really was, but she is a doctor, and doctor knows best. Harley?
Yeah, Mr. J.
Is there something you'd like to say to Mr. Maroney?
He looks like a piñata.
That he does. Want to see if there's candy inside?
Yeah!
Batter up!
Don't worry. I've gotten real good at this. How'd I do, Mr. J?
Really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riddle me this. Riddle me that. What is the most appropriate way to kill a rat? Who am I? Tisk, tisk. I would think that at the very least, the name Nigma would have some gravitas with you, Mr. Earl.
The clown's plan worked. You know, I really hate saying this, but you were right. Shrek and Maroney are dead, and the Empire is crumbling. I told you so. You know, all brilliance aside, I really see no value in that little twit he's aligned himself with. Jealous? Ugh, don't make me gag. You know, with Earl on the Riddler's Friar, all that's left is Wayne.
Let me have him first.
Paranoid? No.
Possessive. See you later.